welcome to today's video. A quick warning before we proceed. The following is either about a child being murdered or taken, but keep in mind this is a fictional game. It's not based on anyone's case or anything like that, but it can still be a tough thing to watch. If any of this triggers you in any way, I suggest just clicking away and watching something else. With all that out of the way, I am the Soybean Bandit, and I hope you enjoy the following video. Hello everyone, and welcome to another gameplay. Today we're playing No Case Should Remain Unsolved. Let's get into it. I realized I was a jellyfish. I spent the past 70 years simply drifting through life with no heading in any particular. Finally, stringing everyone I encountered. Can you see it too? The people I tried to embrace, I only ended up hurting. Oh. Everywhere I went, I left nothing but ruin. So that's it. That's what I am. A jellyfish floating across the sea. I didn't even remember why I once became a police detective. Look over there at that family, weeping for their lost child. Have I done anything to wipe away their tears? A police station is a crumble of pain and grief. So why did I choose to enter that institution? Why did I think I could somehow offer people solace and hope? Maybe I was simply being selfish. Maybe I became a detective just so I could belong somewhere. I should stop now. I should stop wondering with nothing but regret on my lips. That's it then. The first good thing I'll ever have done it for anyone. Everyone, I'm sorry for everything. What an intro. Madam. Miss Jeon Gyeong. Who are you? Remember that little girl? Choi Seowon? Choi Seowon? Seowon? The girl who went missing? That's right, madam. Do you know what happened to that girl you brought back? Thanks to you, her family found peace. Do their lives look ruined to you? The doctor says my mind is like an old library without an index. I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you are. I see you're in a uniform, so you couldn't be Siwang's ghost. From the way you bring up forgotten failure, I can only assume you're here to deliver judgment. Adam, I'm not here to judge you. I only want to tell you about the life you lived. Your Honor, you already know what happened. I never brought Siwon home. The case ended the way her father, Chi Dongyeon wanted. She disappeared forever, completely out of her mother's reach. Leave the case unsolved? We couldn't do that, sir. Oh, damn. You mean you've already failed a missing persons case? Seowon's officially registered as a missing person then? Then, please, that's good enough. Detective, I'm begging you. Please don't look for my daughter anymore. Stop asking where she is. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. Let her just live life somewhere. Just say she went out to the playground like she always did and vanished. That's all. A perfect crime with no witness, no suspects. So please, please leave this case unsolved. I'll do anything. Please. I beg you. So, that's how you remember it? This was the last case I took before I resigned from the missing persons team. See how I relived? I looked after what Jeong said. That man knew. If we wanted to close the case and move on, we needed a good excuse. That my refusal was only customary, a front to cover up my cowardice. Ma'am, history is the certainty produced at the point where the imperfections of memory meet the inadequacies of documentation. What do you mean? It means you just don't get it. Can you remember the beginning and the end of the case? Let me help you weave together the threads connecting the start to the finish. I think Seowon's mother called me to report the girl missing. Yes, I remember now. She said Seowon disappeared from the playground. This is heavy. Damn. Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to again? Detective. Detective Jeon Gyeong. Yes? Do you remember me? You came to check on Seowon the other day? I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Detective, I'm scared. Please hurry. She's gone. Seowon is gone. She was just at the playground. This is insane. Would you last see her at the playground? Exactly 3:33 in the afternoon. Detective, she disappeared 3 hours ago. We've looked everywhere. A 7-year-old girl could have gone alone. What do we do now? I'm trying not to panic, but the worst is all that comes to mind. You're turning yourself in? Yes, I I would like to surrender to the police. I am responsible. A little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago. She was with me. I took her away. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I did it because I needed the money. I'm sorry. What? What is happening right now? This is insane. What do you mean it's all your responsibility? Detective, the truth is, she's dead. Seowon is dead. She's been dead all this time. Oh my. Not expected to start off this heavy. Your Honor, that's all I remember about the case. Now I understand why you've come to me. Here, at the final crossroads. Why you want me to remember the beginning and the end. You're the gatekeeper of time and space. I had to put it completely out of my mind. Was I trying to forget those memories because I felt guilty? The man who took her turned himself in, but I pretended it never happened. And the girl, she was already dead, but I pretended not to know. I'm sorry. So they didn't even report it? What? Why? Someone like me doesn't deserve peace. Ma'am, it's all right. Don't be afraid. I don't care what you want to call me, but you have to know that this isn't the end of the road. You're not bound for hell or purgatory. Now think back. Seowon disappeared from the playground, right? Try to recall everything you can about the location. I can see more fragments now. I see them. But they're so faint, like scars faded with age. No, you're doing great. Once you brought up the fragments, try connecting them together. Build a chain of recollections. Even a dried out ravine can be a river once again when the waters return. This is insane. Why did they hide it though? Did you see any suspects or individuals when you went to pick up Seowon? Or anything out of the ordinary? It's exactly as my daughter said. I was so sure Seowon could be at the playground, but when I got there, I didn't see her. So I assumed my daughter took her along. Then my daughter came downstairs and looked at me with her eyes wide, and I thought, oh no. Detective, I think think you might be making a mountain out of a molehill. I don't know if my daughter told you, but Seowon goes alone to places all the time. My daughter worries easily, but makes my words. The girl always wanders back in time for dinner. Please don't worry about it. I'll have a stern word with my daughter. Honestly, I can't believe she's gone and called you. A little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago. Yeah. Okay, let's see. It's alright. Again, was there anything unusual about Seowon's activities today? No. It was all business as usual. She goes to the kindergarten on weekdays, and we go to playground on weekends as a family. We have 2 playgrounds in the condo complex. Normally, we alternate between them. I go along sometimes, but one of them isn't wheelchair accessible, so Heejong has to take the kids on her own. Wait, recently I've only been going to that one playground. Heejong said the kids asked to go there today too. If only they've gone to the other playground. On the way back, they sometimes drop by the stationery store by the complex entrance. The place is also called Apollo. Seowon loves getting candy there. Oh my. And then when the grandmother was saying something, she said it's normal for her to go alone, but they're also saying that they go together. One of them can't go because they're wheelchair bound, but the other playground they can go all together. She noticed she disappeared exactly 3:33 in the afternoon, 3 hours ago. So the father wants him to stop looking for her because there's no evidence or anything leading to anything, and wants him to leave it unsolved. Just say that she went out to the playground like she always did and vanished. So maybe he's the reason why they didn't maybe believe the teacher's story? So let's see here. Can I... Okay. You didn't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it, okay? Okay. See if you can remember someone you didn't usually see at the playground. I heard you were all together there. Seowon, your mother, and you too, Mijongo. Okay. Yeah. We were all together. What? What? Think back to the testimonies about the playground. Why do you think those people were there? People? Those testimonies were all from one person, weren't they? Ma'am, life is a bit of a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? Memories are scrambled and misaligned, but each fragment, each moment connects with one another. Look at the connections closely, and you'll figure out where the pieces belong. Who said these things and in what order? And then what? What does that change? Who knows? Maybe if you connect each piece, you might discover a key that unlocks the face of the person putting the puzzle back together. Oh, this is insane. I want to know more about this. Yes, I would like to surrender to the police. I am responsible. Let's see this. Really curious. He claims to be the culprit behind disappearance. Oh, I see your mother has contacted you. What? Huh? I see your mother has contacted you. It's exactly as you heard. Will you be coming to the police station together? That man was never one for prayer. No matter how deep he dug, he said the spade would never know the smell of the earth. He refused to pray even once as our baby lay sick in the hospital. That's why he doesn't understand. That prayer is the reason we've been so blessed. Aren't you trying to surrender yourself? What? All he ever did was get angry that he couldn't change anything with his own abilities. You said he turned himself in? If he really did take her, maybe it was because he couldn't afford child support payments? He's been complaining since last summer about how he was having a hard time keeping up with the payment schedule. So you take a child to pay off child support. What? 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 I told him this was a crucial time in Seowon's life, that he had to get his act together. May we be divorced, but he's still her father. Oh, that's why he doesn't want him to know. That's why he wants him to drop it? What? Or is this the mother? That doesn't make sense. Even now, I suppose he's still trying to change things himself without even trying to pray. Or was it his... Or was he hired by the father? Is Seowon alright? information that she wants is a lie? Is there? Because so far it's making it sound like she's not. Like, this whole thing is even saying about how she's not. Unless he's paid to say that. How does Myung-go feel? I feel like I butchered that name. How does Myung-go feel? It must have been a big change for him. Your situation searched in the park in the neighborhood, right, detective? The one with the pond? The weeping willow trees by the water. They're lonely to look at. I took a stroll there last year with Myung-go and Hee-jung. And the trees reminded me of Myung-go. He looked like he's at the mercy of the world sometimes. The truth is, he's the most unyielding boy you've ever met. For children, and the adults too, I suppose. A death in the family is apparently like experiencing your universe collapsing. Rebuilding from those ruins was a time-consuming journey. But I think Myung-go's managed quite well in his own right. I don't know if you noticed, but there's something he always carries around. He never leaves home without it. To come check on Seowon the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Detective, she disappeared 3 hours ago. But if you guys were all at the park together, she disappeared 3 hours ago. Things aren't adding up. Yeah. How do you remember the time so precisely? My phone's call history. I never leave the children alone when we're out together. Huh? How big is this park that if you're all together at the park, you don't see her? Like, I understand if you turn your back and it's just one person watching the kid. But this is a whole family that went with her. But then I got a phone call. I don't usually get calls in the afternoon. I think I panicked. The first thing that came to mind was that I had to pick up somewhere quiet so I could hear. Huh? 'Cause 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 So I ducked into the condo hallway. The call history is 5 minutes long, but she disappeared in less than that. You said she disappeared 3 hours ago. Huh. I guess that's different. Like, she noticed after that and was looking for her for that long. But still, she wasn't the only one there with them. And just because she's distracted doesn't mean the other people weren't. I know because I looked up partway through the conversation and she was already gone. So the call was to distract her away. Wondering if this is the father. But it wouldn't make sense because he also said to drop the case. I'm wondering if this is what it's supposed to be. So please, please leave this case unsolved. Why? Why did you turn yourself in? Oh, I have to open it. Why did you report the missing person case? Okay, so I can't do that yet. But I'm really curious why they want him to drop it. And they're so surprised. Maybe we can figure out what the phone call was? Yeah. Stay on the line. I'm on my way. Could you tell me what happened? Who were you on the phone call with the afternoon of February the 3rd? Yeah. Did you figure out who called you? Because that's weird. 5 minutes long. Enough for her to get distracted. Like, it seems premeditated. Well, our office isn't exactly well staffed. So I'm the one doing most of the phone call duties. Jeon? On the afternoon of the 3rd? Employees complain if we check in too often, so we don't usually do that. And there's not much to call about in the afternoon. So is a check-in call when you're not normally getting them? I'm confused. Wait a second. Ah, I see. I did get a call. But it wasn't for anything special. there's going to be, what was it now? A Best Caregiver Award ceremony in a few days. So we asked if she could make it. Like, we have more than 100 caregivers working with us, but no one wanted to show. I think that was the gist of the call. Yeah, this is just sounding more and more like they were trying to get you distracted. I don't know, a little fishy. Oh, this is from the caller? I kind of regretted calling her. I mean, she's not the type to do that kind of company spirit event. We've talked to her, right? Can't even have a nice long chat. She's always cutting calls short. Something about being too busy with the kids? Has she even come into the office recently? Huh. Interesting. So what's this all about? I mean, as long as she's doing her job, right? But a police visit? Really? I mean, it was a very suspicious timing, especially when she's not used to it. I don't know. It warrants an investigation, I guess. Okay. She's not exactly a stalker. What's going on here? A lot. A lot's what's going on here. There's a lot of information here. Some things aren't just making sense at all. Whoa, what's this? I've already found fragments. Death, birthday, the day of Seowon's disappearance. Oh, I have this information. Where did I see it? Things really are getting very jumbled right now. Afternoon of the 3rd, February 3rd. So 023. So now this is. Oh, damn it, I passed it. 0203. Yes! Certificate of familial resolutions. Interesting. So I've unlocked that, but I don't have enough information to see more about this. So I need to investigate the family more to unlock that. This is hidden. This is an insane case. Let's see what this is about. Huh? Interesting. Your station searched the park and the airport, right? Detective, the one with the pond. Yeah, what's up with this pond that they think? City Hall, you said? Have you contacted Seowon's father? Yes. Have you contacted Seowon's father? I keep calling him, but he won't pick up. It's not out of the ordinary. We only meet on her birthdays. But this is an emergency. His own daughter is missing. Detective, I was texting him on that day you came from the police station. Seowon's always been such a quiet girl, but she was chatting about how much happier she'd be if her father was here too. So I asked him if he'd come by and say hello, but he's heartless, that man. Oh, so is this the mother? I need more information, man. Maybe it's the mother? But there's also these other people. Huh? Oh yeah, her brother that was with them too. I'll keep it to the teacher for now, until I get more information on everyone who's involved. It's not out of the ordinary, we only meet on her birthdays. Yeah, what's that about? Oh. Let's check this one out now. Certificate from Familial Relations. Jeon Gyeong. Date of birth, September 5th, 1972, male. Spouse, Seowon Gyeong. Date of birth, December 25th, 1974, female. Deceased? Okay. Married, March 5th, 2000. Death, September 1st, 2009? Child, Choi Myung-go. Date of birth, January 3rd, 2001, male. Child, Choi Seowon. Date of birth, August 1st, 2004, female. Certificate issued February 4th, 2012. I will butcher that if I try to say it. City Hall. My Mandarin is not too good lately, as you can tell. Pre-entrance day. Caregiver certificate of employment. Do we know anything about him? So he's about 3 years older than her? Huh. But he was at the park. They're saying he was at home when they got the call. Huh. Came to check on Seowon the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please text me. Please tell me you remember. Hello, Madam Senior Inspector Jeon Gyeong from police station. You would be Seowon's mother, correct? So this is the mom. Okay. So it sounds like there was domestic abuse, maybe? I'm just here to see Seowon, if that's alright. Oh my gosh. You scared me, detective. I was expecting the delivery man. Could you please knock instead of ring the doorbell next time? My daughter's taking a nap. Interesting. She dozed off in front of the TV while I was washing the rice. I just tucked her in. Come inside. Fast asleep? See? Oh, I suppose you can't really tell under the blanket. She must be tired, the poor thing. Seowon and I were out and about all day yesterday. She slept in the morning. She slept in this morning too. I swear, kids grow up so fast. She's gotten so much taller that barely anything fits her anymore. I had to do all the shopping at once. First day of school was only a month away, and there's so much to buy. Oh, I hope she wakes up soon so we can eat and get her uniform fitted. I'm sorry, detective. You must have to wait a while before she wakes up. This is sad. So, what brings you here? Is this before or after? Either way, this is really... So, that was weird. Suddenly my microphone stopped working. So I'm just gonna cut that there. I hope you guys enjoyed, and there will be more in the future. Bye.